Hello, Blossom Life Tarot viewers. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope you all are safe with your family in current situation of COVID-19. And we are today going ahead with the next sign in the sequence for the August 2020 readings, and we are going to read for Geminis this time. But then before we start, I would like to share my contact number and the email ID with you so that you can reach me on my email ID and contact numbers for your personalized reading. So the number will be 91, that's the code for India, and the number is 8448901791. You can email me on blossomlifetarot@gmail.com. Okay, so let's get ahead. As usual, we're going to start with the theme of the month card for Geminis, and then we will see what is the the vibrations we're getting for you for the month of August 2020 Gemini. So let's start with the first card, which is your theme of the month card, and it says go outside. Okay, so the card, the fairy who wants to communicate with you this time, is the fairy which is telling you to go outside. So there are multiple meanings of going outside, but then before we start explaining you what it is, just connect with your fairy a little, closer, have a closer look at the fairy and try to connect with this month's message for yourself and see how does it really goes for you. Just look at the fairy and then see what is the message she's trying to give you. She's telling you go outside. When it says go outside, it says that and it is a message for people who feel like a little stuck, or maybe monotony is actually ruling their lives right now. They feel a little stuck. Going outside could be the meaning that you need to get outside of your thought process also. So if you are stuck with one kind of a thought process right now which you are not able to get out of, or you're not able to make changes in your life, then it is the time, and it is high time that you make changes in your life, because this is what the fairy is trying to give you, and this is the message she's trying to give you. Going outside could be the scenario wherein you connect with nature. Maybe go at your terrace, have some fresh air. There are people who are so much stuck into their personal lives, or so much stuck into household work or maybe office work, they don't get opportunity to go near to the nature. Going out in nature does not mean that you pack your bags and go for a vacation outside. It could be telling you that you need to connect with nature, do some gardening, take care of your plants, connect with plants, sit near to the plants, go for a walk, maybe a quick walk near in your society or maybe the township you're staying in only. So this is what she's trying to tell you. So freshness is something which is very much required in your life right now, Gemini, and this is what the fairy of your cards and the fairy who's telling you to go outside is trying to communicate to you. Okay, so this is the theme of the month for you. We will go ahead week by week. What are the energies of the cards for you? What is it that the cards are trying to tell you? And we will unfold those cards and those messages for you one by one. So we are starting with the very first week of August 2020, and let's see what is there in store for you. Okay, all right. And this is the second. Whenever I get a smile on my face, that is because of a reason, because the message is very important for you. Or maybe there's a sarcastic smile you will see on my face, which is telling you that those are sarcastic changes coming your way. Okay, so now this time, the very first week, August talks about movement, changes in your life. These changes could be physical changes wherein you are changing city, you're moving from one city to the other, dear Gemini, or the changes are happening because of financial reasons. So if I have to be very, very clear and precise, you're changing city, you're changing your job, you're changing financial decisions, you are changing things, and things are changing in your life because of the finances. So this is a materialistic change which is happening in your life. You might move to a different city also for a job and for a different opportunity where you see some financial benefit happening, and this benefit is not a very drastic benefit or maybe a very huge benefit, but then it is an average change which is coming to your life in terms of finances. But then you are ready to go ahead, you're ready to take that chance, you're ready to take that change also in your life. Also, if your love life, your relationship, your personal life was not moving at all, it was not moving at all anywhere. You were feeling monotonous, you were feeling stagnant, things were not, becoming stale day by day. Then I think there's a movement coming your way, there's a change coming your way. Whenever chariot happens to appear in a reading, it talks about movement which is about to happen. So this person is sitting on his chariot, he's ready to move out of his city, or maybe move out of the place where he's staying. So he's all ready to make a change. So this change is coming your way, Gemini, in the very first week of August 2020. Okay, moving ahead to the second week of August, and it talks about a very nice energy, which is a refreshing energy, which is a energy which is very fresh in nature, which will make your life a little lighter also. So what happens is that at times we don't want to we at times are not ready to make changes in our life, but in the first week changes are happening in your life. Okay, and with those changes you're feeling very very fresh, very very I would say refreshed rather. But then this enthusiasm, this energy, do not make any stupid decisions altogether. I will say that look at the repercussions also, the steps what you're taking forward. There'll be people who will be trying to stop you from taking this decision, but then now you have decided in your mind that I want to do this and I will do this only. Okay, another thing which is happening here is there's a second week, for few people it will bring the very sweet result of the harvest what they had reaped. Okay, so if you had invested somewhere in a you had taken an investment, you had taken a policy, you had taken a fixed deposit, there you're going to get some benefits out of that. So there's a benefit happening, there's a a very fresh and very refreshing energy of benefits happening in the second week. So the person who's making some changes in the first week in their life, if you're making changes in the first week of your life, there are movements happening in your relationship, there are important decisions which are happening in the very first week of your life in August. After those changes you will feel very very light, because maybe because of the load of this decision, the load of this decision making was making you very very tensed, you were feeling over responsibility of the situation or the responsibilities on your shoulder. And in the second week, by releasing all those energies in the first week, you're feeling very light, and then you're feeling like that you have achieved something in life in the second week. Okay, now this person, you as a person in first week making important decisions, changes are happening in your life. Second week, because of those changes, you're feeling very very light and very very positive in life. You're getting financial benefits also, which are actually planned in the very first week, and in the second week you will start getting the benefits also of that. You will start feeling the positivity of that in the second week. Third week will make you very aggressive. Now what is this aggression all about? This aggression is because of the decisions what you have taken here. Third week will make you very aggressive towards your work. So if you have been feeling a little low in your work area, you didn't want to contribute 100% in your job, or maybe the business area you were into, third week will get back that energy in you. You will feel very positive, you would want to do everything in that 1 week, in specifically the third week of August. And you will have a lot of family time also. So if you have been away from your family for a long time, third week will get you closer to your family. That's one. Second, you're also getting reunited with your partner. So if there were aggression and then things which were not working out between you guys for a couple of months or maybe a couple of days, then there's a reunion happening for you in the third week. And that reunion will not happen like a very amicable kind of a thing. First of all, there'll be a lot of aggression. You might have a fight, or maybe there'll be arguments happening. Aggressive arguments might happen in the third week, but then after that there's all amicable, everything is turning into positive. So maybe whatever vent you had inside, whatever poison you had gathered for so many years or maybe so many months, so many days inside you, you're going to throw it out, and that's when everything is going to be calm, subtle, and then positivity will run through your veins in the third week. Okay, fourth week will again be a positive week in terms of finances, Gemini. So I think you will be at a superior position in the fourth week specifically. And if your rivals, your people, colleagues who are there not in favor of your decisions or maybe the projects you are involved in, the way you will present yourself, that is going to get you a superior position in front of everyone, and they will all bow down in front of you because you will be able to win any argument you get into. Also, your decisions will actually be beneficial not only for your organization but for yourself also. In relationships also, if you've been facing some troubles recently and people are not agreeing to your relationship, if you're trying to take some approval from someone, I think the last week will get you that approval which you were seeking for a long time. That is certainly happening in the last week. So overall, if I look at your cards, Gemini, overall I think the energies are bringing movement in your life. It is bringing change, it is bringing some refreshment in your life. You're feeling fresh in the month of August. There is aggression, but then aggression is getting you closer to your family. Also, in work area, I see some benefits happening. So that is certainly happening here. You're getting some benefits out of the situation whichever you get into. Your cards are ruled by wands. A lot of wand cards have come in here in the card. So I will say that aggression will be very much there in your cards, but then that aggression will turn out to be positive for you and will get positive results for you, because you're going to you will be able to convince people as per your needs and your benefits, if you actually overall look at the month. So month is going to be beneficial for all the Geminis out there. There will be some up downs. Why? Because you are going to face opposition from people, but opposition is not going to put you down, because you will stand still, stand strong in front of those problems or maybe those people or those rivals. We will pull 3 more cards for you here, which will be your angels card. What is the message angels are giving you in this scenario, and I will see where does it really come to. Okay, so this change is something and this advice is something you will have to follow between your second and third week of August. Let's see what is the love advice coming for you guys in relationship, what exactly you need to follow. That's here. And the third card which I am pulling here for you is your universe card, universe message. What is the message universe is giving you right now? Let's quickly see that. And the advices will be very important for you in the last week of August, this universe advice. So we will start with the last week first. The last week tells you your vibes speak louder than your words. So do not give any negative vibes to people who are beneficial for you. Okay, treat them well, and this is going to get you some benefits out of the situation. Second week says that your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So there's a wild energy you have inside which is called the animal spirit. So that is going to help you to get you out of any complicated situation or any negative situation altogether. Your love advice is something which will be beneficial for you in the very first week and the second week. Now, why is it important? The placement of the card has come to the first and second week, where we were talking about movements in life. When we started the reading, I told you the changes which are bound to happen in the first week and second week for you guys. So that's where the cards placement have come, and it says no two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Two people cannot be same, but if you look at them individually, those could be very important, very beautiful, and very, very talented in their own individual personality. So do not try to make people like you are. So you can't really say you are not like me and this is why I don't like you. No one can be like you. You need to change yourself and accommodate yourself as per the needs and liking of the people if you want to grow in life. So growth comes along with the the kind of adjustments you make with people, the kind of compromises you do with people, but with only those people who are important for you in life. You don't compromise with each and every person in life, right? And that is not mandatory also, and that is not right also. Okay, so specifically in relationships, since this is a relationship card, I will say that adjust with your partner. Do not tell your partner to be like you and that's when you will like your partner. No, change is beautiful. Different things are beautiful. If you put multiple flowers in a bouquet and then you look at it, it looks so colorful and so nice, and life is like that. So respect people's individuality, and this is how you will grow in life, Gemini. Okay, take care of yourself really very well. This year is complicated and difficult for every one of us, and the most important thing right now in life is positivity. That's what you need to maintain, and be calm. Don't create hassles and problems for yourself because of the vibes you give to people. So maintain your vibes really well. Try to maintain them as positive as you can. Take care and God bless you. Bye bye.